So you know that one of the very best ways to align your team to focus on what is most important is to identify the very practical, tactical habits that you know will lead to the outcomes that you want. So you've identified the habits and you've communicated that, and now you've got some of your team who are just phoning it in. They're doing the habit, but they're not doing it well. They're doing it half-heartedly, so they can say, yeah, I'm doing the thing, it's not working. What do? Asking for a friend. Hi, I'm Karen Hurt, and I'm here with our next edition of Asking for a Friend from the Road. I'm here in Fort Lauderdale for a conference where I'll be keynoting tomorrow, but wanted to take a minute to talk with you about this recent question that came in after one of our programs. So you're going to double down. You're going to double down on clarity here. Here's your thing. You're not just going to be clear about what the habit is, because you've done that, and you got people phoning it in. So you're going to start by really communicating with how does this link to the bigger picture. Here's the best way to do that. Take the people who are doing the habit well, look at their business outcomes and do a correlation so that you can prove when you do this habit, it has some tangible impact. So maybe it's to their sales results, maybe it's to the customer experience results or productivity, but you are going to do the math and show the correlation, and that's going to be part of your communication. Then you're going to revisit the clear and specific expectations. Again, not just talking about the habit, but breaking it down to show what is doing this habit well look like. Draw a picture, show examples, tell the success story so that people actually get it. Because you assume they know, but they may not know what it means to do it right. Then you're going to go back with that to your 5x5 communication plan and communicate the deeper definition of what success looks like for that habit 5 times, 5 different ways. And you're going to throw a check for understanding in there too. So you're going to hear back from them. You're going to have them show you what success looks like. After you've doubled down on that clarity, then we're going to show up curious, and we're going to ask questions about what is hard, what is getting in the way, what maybe there are obstacles in their way that you don't completely understand. Maybe they need training, maybe there's something else there. So you're going to get curious, and then similarly you're going to stay connected and you're going to ask for feedback about what they need next. I invite your perspective and consider what you have to say. So those are some habits to help with your habits to get your team not just doing what matters most, but doing it extraordinarily well. What would you add? What do you do if you got your team and you need them to do something, but they're not doing it at the level that you need? See you next time on Asking for a Friend.